Facebook ads or Google ads, which one should you be using in your business? That's exactly what we're going to find out in this video. I'm Alex from Brilliant Digital. If this is your first time here, I create videos helping business owners to get more out of their websites and leverage digital marketing in their business. If that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button below. Now let's jump into our topic for today. Whether you're already using Google or Facebook ads and you're thinking trying one or the other, or perhaps you haven't even started and you have a decision to make, this video is for you. In order to choose which one is better for your business, you need to understand how they work and how they're different from each other. Google ads is intent-based. That means people are going on Google for a reason and they're searching for exactly what they need, whether that's information, product reviews, or a specific service, and we can leverage that, bid for the right keywords and show our ads to them. Yes, you've heard that right, bidding. Google is an auction, which means the highest bidder will normally take the top positions in Google ads. I say normally because it's actually a little bit more complicated than that, but for simplicity, for this video, all you need to understand is the more you're willing to pay for that click, for that person to go onto your website, the higher the chances that your ads will be shown in top positions on Google. Facebook, on the other hand, it's a social platform. There's no search. Therefore, there is no intent. People don't go on Facebook to buy, they go there to socialize, connect with their friends, family, watch cat videos, post what they had to have for lunch. You get the idea. That's why advertising in the same way you would on Google, it won't work on Facebook. Yet, Facebook is still quite powerful. Everything we do, like, comment, share, watch specific videos, interact with certain pages, that creates interests. And that's what Facebook ads is great at. It allows us to target certain interests. For example, people interested in web design, interested in beauty products, acupuncture, losing weight, fitness, wine, traveling, you name it. There are so many options out there. However, because there is no search intent, we don't know if they will be interested in what we have to offer. We're just guessing by playing around and targeting different interests. One thing that both Facebook and Google ads have in common is the fact that they don't require a big commitment. You don't need to sign up for a 12-month contract. You don't need to pay for 3 or 6 months in advance like you would if you were to advertising in a magazine or a radio. You can literally start and stop anytime you want. And perhaps you might have heard this term PPC or pay-per-click. Basically, you're paying when someone has clicked on your ad. That's what Google or Facebook ads is. Now with Facebook, apart from paying per click, you can also pay for impressions, basically people seeing your ad even if they haven't clicked on it, and there are certain campaigns which require that. I don't want to go into details as that's a subject for another video, so if you are interested in learning more about Google or Facebook ads, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comment section below. So now that we know how both these platforms work, which one is better for your business? Well, it depends. If you're a business which works based on intent, so people are searching for your service or product online, then you should definitely use Google ads. For example, electrician, plumber, web designer, insurance company, computer repairs, etc. These are things people would need, and of course they would search for them on Google. With Facebook, on the other hand, it's not so much about the need, but more about the want. People see a nice ad, they like the product, and they click on the buy now button. I think that's called impulsive buying, right? So if you're a business providing a service or a product that people don't tend to search on Google, you should use Facebook. For example, a business coach or a mentor, the whole personal development industry, you won't typically use Google search for that because, well, we're the best at what we do, we don't need any help, we're too proud to ask for help. So we don't typically rush into searching for these kind of things on Google. So how do we grow a business in that niche? Well, that's where Facebook ads come in. Or let's say you have a certain fitness product or a beauty, or you want to advertise a kitchen gadget or something. Again, people won't typically search for those kind of things on Google. However, with Facebook ads, you can target people who are interested in fitness or losing weight, or people who are interested in beauty, or people who are interested in cooking, and that's how you can advertise your product. That's not to say that Facebook is not great for local businesses. Of course it is. Facebook is great for brand awareness. However, it all depends on your objective and your expectations, because as I've said earlier, with Google, you know people are interested in what you have to offer because they have searched for it. However, with Facebook, you don't. What I tend to recommend, especially for local businesses, is to use a mix of both. Start with Google Ads and target people who are searching for your service. People coming from Google Ads are much easier to convert compared to Facebook. However, typically, only about 20-30% of people know exactly what they want. So what happens with the rest? Well, that's an opportunity for you. People don't know what they don't know. So how can they search for your service if they are not even aware they have a problem in the first place? And that's where Facebook ads come into play. You can promote some educational content, blog posts, videos, educate people why they need your service and why you are the best person to help them. For example, 5 things you should do before selling your house. That's a great article a letting agency can write and promote. 8 local SEO tips to help grow your business. That's an article I wrote, and guess what? Having a mobile responsive website, it's a huge ranking factor for Google. So that's our way to promote our web design business through that article. Health benefits for air conditioning. This could be a great article for an aircon company or perhaps even an electrician who offers this service. I hope you get the idea. The other thing you can do, you can pair together a Google Ads campaign with a Facebook ads, more specifically a Facebook ads retargeting campaign. So if people initially found you on Google, even if they don't contact you straight away, you can then keep promoting to them using Facebook ads retargeting. So that's how they can work hand in hand together. If you're a local business interested in Google Ads or Facebook ads, or just in general how to leverage digital marketing in your business, check out the videos on the screen now. And of course, subscribe for more videos just like this one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you next time.